Yes. So dear student, I Rakesh Jain from Gyan Vihar University. Today I am going to teach you about how to perform a practical of a rectifier, because there are different kind of rectifier, a circuit which can convert a AC into DC. How to perform the practical on a software. So first of all, just see this MS Paint file on which I am writing down the name of the topic, perform the half wave rectifier on a software. How to perform the half wave rectifier on a software. Let's suppose this is my goal, that with the help of any software, how can I perform the practical on a software. So which kind of software I will use? First of all, which kind of apparatus I need, which components I need to perform this operation, I should know about this. The apparatus which I use in the case of theoretical, in the case of software analysis, in the case of software performance, we should use the software. Which software we will use? That is multisim. Multisim. That's fine. Now, which hardware components? Okay, in software, because you perform the operation on software, so we use all those components in this software, right? Not in our hand, just on a computer screen, and we connect them and we will see the result. But whenever you come in a hardware manner in a laboratory and you want to perform the half-wave rectifier practical, then what kind of component you should use? The transformer. The transformer is what? Transformer is a device which can convert a AC into AC, alternating current into alternating current, but either in decrease by decreasing it, either by increasing it. That depends on, it is a step up type of transformer, it is a step down type of transformer. Just keep in your mind, this is a lab, you should know how to perform the practical. So keep your eyes only on how to perform the practical. Then you will easily understand this meaning, the meaning of this video. So transformer. Then the second one is what we need, because we want to perform a rectifier and the main element of a rectifier is a diode. So I just need a diode. You can use any diode. So I just use a diode 1N4007. There are this is a general purpose, general diode. And we should use a connecting wires and all, and power supply. So AC generator I use, so AC source I need, because to provide the input to the transformer. And a resistor I should use, because I have to find out the output. So this is a resistor, any resistor. Let's suppose I use a 1K resistor. Okay. Now I just want to talk about which kind of circuit diagram you will use to perform in the practical. Once again, I repeating the same thing. This is a practical lab. You should know how to perform the practical. Now I am going to teach you how to draw the diagram. Then after, I will start the software, and on the basis of the same diagram, I just select the component, connect them, and will show in front of you the exact waveform. Okay. Now see which components I should use. I should use a transformer. So transformer symbol is like this one. This is a symbol of transformer. In which I use a general transformer. So here there are two inputs and two outputs. There are two inputs and two outputs. So this is your input side, in which we provide any AC supply. This is your input side, in which I provide the AC supply. Okay, this is the input side in which I provide the AC supply. You will see I will do it with the help of a AC generator. So I connect the two terminal of the AC generator here. Okay. Now this is the output side. At the output side, because I have to perform only the half wave rectifier. So this is a symbol of transformer. This is a symbol of transformer. This is transformer. Okay. Now I have to use a diode. So the basic symbol of a diode, you will see later on during the time of lectures of diode, what is the basic meaning of diode, how it will be constructed, uh, how it will be used later on. Just see this practical. So this is a symbol of a diode. This is a diode. So I connect a diode over there. This is a symbol of diode. Just to see the circuit diagram. This is it. Now, because I just want to perform a half wave rectifier, that's why I only need a resistor only at the output terminal, that is of 1 Q. This is a 1 Q. 1 Q. If you will do this kind of connections, then what will happen? Which kind of waveform you will find out? So at the input side, you will see AC waveform. AC means alternating waveform, AC. So you know that AC looks like this one. This. And at the output side, which kind of waveform you will find? You will see only the positive ripples, not the negative one. So only the positive, then zero. Then again 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 positive. The height is same because I am just typing in front of you on MS Paint. That's why maybe height may be different, but actually they are same. So this is my, if all the connections are same, then this is my input waveform, and this will be my output waveform. Okay, now this is all about the half wave rectifier connection and the apparatus which we require. Now I am going to teach you on actual software that how we do this, how we will perform this. So now I just start this one. Just to see the message box, what I am typing there. Yes, just see the message box, comment box. I type some certain message. So now see the second thing. Okay, now see the software. Yes. So are you able to see this multi-sim software which I just open in front of you? Are you able to see this software, multi-sim software? Yes, this is a multi-sim software. So just keep in your mind, yes, just keep in your mind the diagram which I showed in front of you. This is a software on which we perform the practical. Now see how to perform the practical. First of all, we require a transformer. So I go to the MISC. I just go to on the MISC. Just click on sources. Sorry, I click on all groups. Then I click on transformer here. So I just type transformer. So I require two input, two output transformer. So that is a rated transformer. So I just select it as OK. Now the transformer is in front of you. Okay. Which transformer you want, in which input may be any AC supply, that is 230, 240, anyone. But at the output, we only require 12 volt. So I just change it into 12. Then okay. So it is a 12 volt transformer in which input is 230 volt or more than that, but it will generate the output AC as 12 volt. Now to provide it as an input, I have to use any AC generator over there. So I go to the MISC, then go to again the sources, then here that is AC power source. You just see. Okay, then I click on OK. Now the AC power source is coming in front of you. Yes. So because this is your input, of transformer, these two terminals. So the one terminal is connected with the battery positive and the second terminal is connected with the battery negative. Okay. Now at the output side, what I require, I just require a diode first of all. So to tag the diode, go to the MISC, again go to the diodes, and which diode you require. There are so many categorized diode, but you require 1N4007 diode. As you select this diode, you can suit any diode. So here 1N4007 diode is there. So this is a symbol of diode in which two terminals are there. So one terminal is connected with the same. Okay. Now at the second terminal, I have to connect a resistor of 1K as I just show in front of you in that MS Paint file. So I just connected diode over here. So go to the MISC, then go to the basic. Just see very carefully the software, how we perform the practical, how we choose the component, right? By practice and practice, you will easily understand these all things. Don't worry about that. So go to the basic, then go to the register, and which register I want? I want 1K register. So I write down here 1K. Okay, then okay. So this is 1K. Because I have to connect is vertically, so I just right click and rotate 90-degree clockwise. So it will be in front of you. So now I connect it here and I connect the second terminal here. Okay, very good. Now the connections are over. Because I only require a transformer, I only require a diode, only require a resistor, and all are connected. Now I want to check the output and input. Input should be a sine wave and output should be only the positive ripples if the circuit is okay. Everything is okay. To see the two waveforms at the same time, I have to use a oscilloscope, that is CRO, two-channel oscilloscope. So this is your oscilloscope. This is a circuit. This is a CRO, cathode ray oscilloscope, which is actually used to see the waveform. So there are two channels, A and B. Okay. At the first channel, let's suppose I want to see the output. So the first terminal is connected, input. So first terminal is connected with the input side. Negative terminal is connected with the ground side. The supply minus is known as a ground. Okay. So it will show you the input. That is a sinusoidal waveform. You will see when I run this practical. And the second channel, positive terminal is connected with the 1 kilo ohm resistor. And negative terminal is connected with the same ground terminal. Now the connections are over. If my circuit is okay, then definitely the output will be the same as I told you. So I just run the circuit and we'll see the result. Now see, I just decrease the size so that you will easily see. Okay, so you just see. Wait. I just shift this one a little bit so you will see easily. Yes. Are you able to see on the screen these two waveforms? Yes. So there are two waveforms in front of you. One is the upper side waveform is the waveform of the input in which complete AC is there. Positive is there, negative is there. Okay, the complete AC is there. And see the lower waveforms. The lower waveforms, now see this lower waveform, only the positive is there, negative is not here. So this is a AC half wave rectifier circuitry and actually run as I told you. I once again show you the same MS Paint file on which I showed you the diagram and the waveforms. Now once again see this MS Paint file. Yes. So here a waveform in front of you. Yes. So this is a waveform in front of you. This was the MS Paint file which I taught you few minutes ago. See, I just connect the same kind of circuitry. I use a diode, I use a 1 kilo ohm resistor, I use a transformer. At the input side where I just write down with a mark AC, I connect a AC generator to provide it a AC waveform. Okay, and for the input and output wave, see the input and output wave which I just draw in front of you on this MS Paint file. A complete cycle is there for the input, and only the positive side is there for the output. Only the positive side is there for the output. Now see once again the same. Now see one again the same. Now see the once again the same. Yes, it is the second diagram which I showed in front of you, and now see the circuit diagram and the result. Both are as it is. Both are as it is, which I studied. We just see that both are as it is. Both are as it is, and this is the completion of our practical, a half wave rectifier. How to perform the half wave rectifier. My today goal is not that how fast we can do the practical. The today goal is you must aware about the basic software which we can use to perform the online study for the completion of the practical. We can use in online study for the completion of the practical. You might aware about this software. Okay, so this half wave rectifier is done and the waveform is correctly as it is, which we studied in theory. So thank you very much for watching the video. Kindly like and subscribe it.